Let's play Redactle number 192 on Saturday, October 15th. We have a two-word title, 4-7, and then it looks like we have a date of birth to a date of death, also known as 4-2-5. So I wonder if 2-5 is just the 7-letter name broken up, but also known as another 4-2-5. And then 5, is that a language? Was a 5-8, 8-6-10-6. All right, he did a lot of things, or maybe she, but let's say we have a 2-letter, so it looks like he. Let's do his and him. All right, he was born in 5 and 7 at 6-10. Was he born in 2 places? No, he was born somewhere. Well, let's try Paris. No, but Paris is mentioned. A 7-12-7. He was 10 and 10-6 for his 11 of the 5-8. Of his 5-5 in 5 and 6. 4-7 was a 5-6 in the 6 of 10. School of, no, we do have school. Oh, capital S, school. By 9-7, and the school of 9 in 5. Through somebody's 4. It is also thought that 4-7 was 3-5, was not the first. Was not the first to 9, the 13-7-8, but he was one of the first to 6-9, the 4, the first to not discover, the first to document, no. So was he a scientist? Let's go up here. He was a 5-8, 8. No, scientist is 9 letters. He was a lot of things. What's the 4-letter word? Interesting. Chef. Well, was he an author? 2 authors. At 3-2-4, he 9 his first. Did he publish his first book? Yes, a 9-7 of the 4-7 author 9-7. So was this, his book was about another author's maybe work? Yeah. English author? No, we do have some English. Work on the 5-7-4, and then the title. Okay, it's one of these long titles, which usually indicates to me a very old book, and maybe the title is in Latin. It something, maybe it remains a reference. Yes, for something in some year, at the end of, no, at the 3 of 2, 5. Okay, yeah, let's look at our parises. The 4, 5, 2 of 6. What's that two-letter word? Of 6, 5, 4, 9 to his 5. Referred to? No. Maybe his death? No. As the 7 of 7. During his life or time? No. Stay in London? No. In Berlin? No. France. There we go. So what is the 4, 5, 2 of France? It wouldn't be the King Louis, would it? Let's try King. Yes, maybe. No, the King something. We do have 4 Louis under the 9. 7, 4 went to Paris. No. 5 after. Oh no, after would not be redacted. Where the 11, the government is 10, granted him an 6, 5, maybe a pension. It is a pension. What's the adjective and 6? I don't know. 7, 5 in France, 6, 12 from. He lived in France almost continuously from some year to some year. His stay coincided. No, his stay overlapped. No, with the 6, during which, with the period, during which the 8, 9, 3 France, under the something of Louis, the XVII, no, XIII, yeah, Louis the 13th. What period would that be? In France, in some year, 7 published his most famous book, 2, 4, 5, 2 something, on the 3 of 3 and 5. I wonder if it's man. No. Is it de? Yes. De. Oh, I wonder if it could be on the law. On the law of God? No. Um, what is the French or Latin for law? I'm going to say de jure. Yes, de jure 5A. Oh no. Um, not A. The law of something and 5. Was it dedicated to Louis? Yes. While in Paris, 7, 3 about 9 into 5, 5, a work which he had previously. No. Has. Let's do have, having, and we'll do our old be, been, and being. Was, are, were. I don't know if we'll have will since this is in the past. No, there are 2 of them. Maybe he made a will as 5, 5 in somewhere. The 5, 4, 6, 3, 3, 5, 10 was published in some year. The 5, 8 in 4 under the title De Pluribus Unum. In some year, he something to some place to 7, but the 11, 8, 7 to him. But as 5 as 4, as early as some year, the 6, a 8, 10, sent him to Paris as ambassador, is 10 letters. There we go. The, is it the prince sent him? No, the someone. He 8, 3, 5 in 4, 8, where he had the ability. No, he had the something to 9 for 6. The end of the 6, 5, 3. The end of the something era. End of the age. End of the something. During this, let's do these, those, there. Have I done where? Yes. When? Then? Okay. 7, then went? No, then something to Paris. Where the 11? During which someone led Paris, or sorry, led France under the not the reign of Louis XIII. Oh, is that when the king is too young to reign himself, and there's some kind of I can't remember what they call that. He saw about. He 9 into 5, a work. No, I can't think what that 3-letter must be a verb. Oh, here's one of those wills. During this period, he had been 10 in the 5 of 10. He had been not instrumental as 11 in the 5 of 10 and published some, no, published works that will be something under the title of 5, 5, 10. 12, 6 of 9. He's something that somebody's something death resulted. No, in 5 for the 6 to 7, while 511 hits 4, 4 over the 8. This 4 one of the something 5 of the 9. Oh, and here we have that jure thing. Something in the style of, no, of the 6 5s. 3 between 5 and the 6 5s. 3 between 8 and 10. 8, 7. Something France being in the 9, 10, 4. It is not 10. That 7 was 9, 9 with 7 of 9. Oh my goodness. His most something work, 5 and 6, and published during his something in Paris, was a 10, 6 to 8, 4, 9 on the something 7 wrote. Yes, was it on the theme? No. 5, 9, that there is a common law among 7, which is 5, 5 for all, no, any, let's do many, for 3 and in 3. I have had many, and 7, 7 for 11, to 5 upon the 7. What is this 3-letter word? 4, 3, and in 3. Are no something at all, and that when most, more, when they have something been 5 up, there is no longer any respect for law 6 or 5. It is as if in 10 with a 7, 6, 6, maybe people. No, something. Had something been 3, 5 for the 10 of all humans? No. Of all something. On the law of 3 and 5, dedicated to 7s, 7, 6, Louis the 13th, martial law? No. Of something law, which are said to be, no, which are something thus to be, 7 on all people, and 7, 10 of 5, 6. The work is divided into 3 parts, looks like. Let's do 2 as well, just for the heck of it. Let's do parts, part, 3 books. Okay, book 1, 8 concerns. Concerns. No. Is 10 of 3. I did do law, yeah, of 3 and of 7, 7 of men. No, of who and whom. Of 3 and of 7, 7. Meaning, no, that there are, showing that there are some. Circumstances, yes, in which 3 is 11. Wow. Book 2, and then book 3. 3, 4, 6 for 3. 3 core, 3 main. No, for some, what is this 3-letter word? 4-7, self. Self something. I want to do justice. Aha. Of 3 and of what's kind of justice? Supreme justice. Oops. 7, 9. A 4, 7 of circumstances, under which these 6 of 3, and when they do not, when these something of 3, oh, that's annoying me. Book 3, something up the 8 of 4, 5, 6, the 7 of 3, 4, it has 5. 13, 7, 6, that all 7 to 3 are 5 by 4, 5. 7 there, 5 is 4 or not, is able or not, is ready or not. Whether they're 5. And here we have 7 law. Sevens. So Does their name end in an S? Had a impact, had a something impact on the development? No. Of the 4 and 4-9. Among those he influenced were 6-9 and 4-5, and by way of these 12, his 8-6 part of the 8-10 of the, I wonder if it's the American Revolution. Aha. So what's the 8 revolution in, maybe industrial? No, but is that in England? Yes. By way of these 12, his 8-6, his thinking formed. No, something part of the 8-10 is a philosophy. Okay, could he have been a philosopher among all those other things he was? No. But I wonder who he influenced that might have then been part of, what is this, revolution in England and the American Revolution? 6 was not Anne's 6 and 6, but God's 8. 9, his 7 of 7 law. What is that law? And then this 3 again. So that's either IE or EG. Okay, EG. The 9. Well, Constitution is too long, but let's see if it's mentioned somewhere. No. Civil, 10 civils. That's something for 12 civil 5, e.g. the 9 of God and his 10. Okay. 6 to 8, the civil 11. And then as the something between civil and 9, 11, 9. No, not getting that. We do have Prince of 6, not 5 with the something. And there we have another book title. The difference may be here. No, that's 10. Let's try different. No, neither of those. 5 with 5 in 4 against 7's 6. Yeah, let's go back to our civils. Thus, that the civil something God's 5 to 10. So, okay, God's something so 10 as to be 7 to 6, 7, which is against it. if they act in this way, they 5 and 4 have 7 of the 6, 8. But without 11, those who 3 from the 5 way, from the right way, who veer from the right way. Let's do wrong as well. Let's do rights. Did he write about rights? Okay. To the 9 of the 6 of rights. Before him, rights were above all 9 as 8. Considered, no, that's too long. We're above all regarded, that's only 8. We're above all something as 8. Applying, and now to 7 to royalty, monarchy. After him, they are seen as essential, no, as applicable, no, to 7 as the 10 of an ability to act, are as a 5 of 9, 9. 7 was something influenced by 9 de 7 and the school of Amsterdam. No, we do have a lot of Amsterdam as part of his not diplomatic. During this time, 8 were 7 against the 6 of 7. By 7-11, 9. And 5 over the 11, 5 out in Amsterdam. Oh, broke out. Riots. Oh, riots over the 11. What were they rioting about in Amsterdam, and does it really matter? With the something Amsterdam 7, college, no, part of the 5, 4, 5, 7, and something he did not have, 13 from the 7 or the 10 to something, the something of something. Many 12 were 5 to 6 were moved. Now to 6, the theory. We do have a theory right there. It's always nice when it's close by. The 6 of 7's 7 in some, I guess that's a year range, was a 4 theory -5 8 that he 13 8 a something on the 6 7 6 to 6 is 7 of the something and 5 of the 7 10 of justice. He had gone a lot. No, he had gone a. Is it he had gone? No, he had done. He had something. Oh my goodness, I can feel myself getting bogged down in this one. in the 4-3, 4-7, published some year, 7-10, the 3-9, that the 3, again we have this 3. And all 7 were something to 3 it. Oh my goodness, were something to something it. However, no. By 8, 4, 4, 7 of the 4, 8, 8, 11, 13, for the 5, 8, for the 5, 8 up of 7, 5. Oh my goodness. England, 9, 8 with the 5, 4. With the fight for the right to party, no, the 4, 7, the 6, 3. It's not art, is it? No. I'm going through the alphabet, trying to think of a 3-letter word that would form an important part of somebody's philosophy or political writing. That the 8 of the 7, 3 are that which 12's the 4 of 5, 7 is, and 4, 4 been, and ever has been. Ooh, and ever hath been. Oh, hath been a part or 9 of the 6 of that 6. Let's try I. No. The new. Oh, in the. Not the New Testament, is it? No, we do have some testaments. New, let's do old as well. The something of the 7, 3. A part or something of the 6 of that something. The golden something? No, the silver? No. Let's do not. Oh, I did that. Now. Non. No nons. Day. It's. Doesn't really help me. So he has one thing, the 4, 3, and then 4, 7. I'm thinking here we're given in English and then in Latin, in parentheses. 7, and then 10 must be a verb, like he argues the new something, that the 3 was 13, 9, and all 7 were 4 to 3 it for, were to ask it for, to see it for. No, to owe it, to eat it. No. to get it? No. Oh my goodness. Let's go on. While something from his 4, 5 to 6, 7 was 11 on the 6, he's something up on the 5 of 7, ill and something, and on some date he died. Okay, his 4 at 4, 8 to the 7 of his something being 4 to 4 in the 6, 4 in peace. No, being able to. No, being is something. No. 8 life. So is this personal life? Personal motto was 4, 4. Time is something, something. So what's the 4, 4? I would have thought tempus, but maybe it's not in Latin. Time is something fast. Time is, no, is 4, 5 or 11. By 13 many 6, I have 12, 7. 11, 7, 13 of his children. No, okay. So here's somebody else something. And the French, did I do French yet? No, I'm the French ambassador in the 5, 8, who something him to 3 the French, 10, 4 in the first years or weeks, years of his 5. He was also 7 with the 10, 6, 7. Is that some award? Well, there's not a whole lot about his personal life, is there? I don't see any wife. 9 of 7 from his time to the end of the something century. I'm going to start with 18th and then work backwards. 17th, okay. The king of 6, 8, 8 was said to have 6, 7, a copy of de jure in his 6 when 7 his 6. The king of where? Sweden? Yes. In 8, king 5, 2, and 1 of Italy, no, of something, not in Prussia, no, something of the book, 12 of the 18th century, 6, 7, 5 wrote. George is always a good 6-letter word. Not this time. Alfred. Albert. No. Into the 4 or 5 of all this 6 of 4 at a something in time to all 10 at a 5 and 5, 10 in a manner, no, in a something of which every man, every man, woman, and child was under a sentence of death from its 9 was born a man who 7 as no something has ever done for a 10 of 12 from the main 5 of all that's 6 who thought out for something of right 6 and 13 law who 4 4 5. All right, he was obviously very big on this guy. In 8 6A8 9 to 7 something in 10's children. I always think of Washington for a 10-letter name. No, there aren't 2 Washingtons. There is an old story about a 10 who was 5 to 9, the 8 of 6, 5 with the something, the something, the solution. No, let's look at our Washingtons. The law of, war, of course, is a good 3-letter word that would be in titles. There we go. Washington, that's probably DC. And then 811. So those are our 2 Washingtons. But let's look at our 40 wars. Okay. Oh, on the law of war and peace. I think Patcham is going to be of peace. No. And then what is war? I should know that. Bellow? No. Something to do with bellicose, I think. Let's go up to the top. 4-7. Born in some year, died in some year, also known as 4-5. Okay. And then 5, is that Latin? No. Greek? No. And 4-5 was a 5, so that must be his nationality. I don't think it's going to be Irish, but let's try it. Was a something 8. So let's try writer. No. Thinker. Statesman. Diplomat. Okay, so he was a diplomat. I will do scientist just to see if it crops up anywhere. No. Was a 5-8 diplomat. I think I did philosopher and there were 0. And then the 4-letter word. Let's do chef just for laughs. Was he an artist? No. He was born in 5 and 7 at 6:10. Oh, maybe he was born somewhere and not educated, but raised. He was something. He was 10 and 10-6 for his 11 in the 5-9 8 of the 5-8 But 7, 6 in a something of books, not in a series of books. We done famous? Yes. 7 wrote most of his 5 books in 5 in France. What's a 5-letter place in France? Arles? No. Oh my goodness. School? No. He was a 5, 6 in the 7 of philosophy. Something theory and law during the, so they must be spelling out. No, and 17th. Okay. 16th. Okay. Along with these 7 works of the earlier works, maybe? Earlier works of 9 to 7 and 8, 7. He 4, the 11 for 13. He made for maybe international law. Ah, okay. Based on something law in its 10-4. Based on country law. National is 8. Based on not cardinal law, based on Napoleonic. No, too early for Napoleonic. Let's try Roman. No. He 4, the 11 for international law. 2 of his works have had a something impact in the field. So it doesn't really matter, just on the law of war and peace, dedicated to Louis. And the 4, 7, the 4, 4. As the consequence. No, too long. So who is 9 to 7? As 6, 4 observed? No. In 4, the something of international 7, which 7 pioneered. Only 9 was first. No, I did first. Was something 8, 10 in the peace of. Oh, and maybe. And something may be considered of this first 7, piece 10. Evidence-based? No. Such as 9 and 14. Oh, after the First World War, he's thinking 8 to the 9 after the First World War. Contributed to. He was also a 10 and 4. Not a pacifist, a something. Okay, so he was born in a 5-letter during the 5-6. So he was born in the 1600s, I guess. Oh no, the 1500s, because, yeah, 16th century. During the something, he was the first child. Okay, here we have his father and mother, I suppose. His father was a man of 8, 4 having 7 with the 7, 6, 7 at 610, as well as of 9/11. A man of what? A man of action, a man of influence, a man of his 6, his mother, no, was considered 5/9 as his 9/6. Oh my goodness, since the something century, 20th, no, 19th, no, 3 to 5 was also 10 of 10 and 6 of 736. He's 7 is 3, his son, from an early age in a 11 when he was just 11 years old. Oh, did he go to a university? Yes, he attended, no, entered the 6th university. What is that university? Let's try and find out. Was he Swiss, German, 2 Germans? No. Austrian, Dutch. There we go. He was a Dutch. So, yeah, the de was making me think he was French, but so a Dutch writer, thinker, philosopher, lawyer, legal thinker, anyway. So where would he have been born? That's a 5-letter city in the Netherlands. Can only think of the dams. I'm going to try De Groot, just came to me. Oh my goodness. Do not ask me where the name de Groot came from, but it did. So let's try running it together. No, oh dear, well there goes that theory. So what's a Dutch first name with 4 letters? Let's see, he studied, did I do studied? No, he studied at 6 University. Born in Essen is in Germany, right? Aachen, is there somewhere? The Dutch language there? No. But let's look at our Groots. The 6 and 7 of the 38-5, 266, is that Dr. somebody? No. Of the Pan? No. European? No. 6 and 7 of the 3-8-5. Nope. And then 6 Dutch translation of the 7 only in something de Groot. What might he have changed it to on the 5 of something? On the study, so I want to do thinking. Oh, I did thinking. To Groot, maybe. To Gruff. He was a Dutch something diplomat. Oh, he may have been a lawyer, I suppose. Yes. At 10. All right, I am going to pause and look up Dutch names and just give that a quick go. Okay, let's try Art. No. Abel. Abe. Bram. Didn't know that was a Dutch name. Bram Stoker. Cohen. Didn't know that. Of course, I'm trusting this website. Dirk. Dan. No. Elmo, is that Dutch? Finn. Can also be an Irish name and a different spelling. Lars. Keys. They list Liam here, but of course more likely to be William. Noah. Biblical name. Sven. Or Timo. No, none of those, so they don't really help me much. Let's try John. 13. John Locke. No, well, we do have Locke. God, Locke, and 8. 9 something in Locke something thought. Well, John Locke was also a character on Lost, and I have to admit I am very lost. It is over an hour, so I am going to wave the white flag and try and find this Dutch writer who wrote on the law of war and peace. So stand by. All right, I did find the writer. The correct Latin, I was close with jure, but it's in Latin with an I, and then belly, and passis or paxis is peace, and ac, I don't know that word for and in Latin. Anyway, the poor guy's name is Hugo, and then a Latin form of the, not the day part, but the Groot, Grotius. Never heard of him. So of the 308 games played so far, the mean guess count is just over 99. I had to give up close to 300 words. There we go, 1583 to 1645. Humanist, theologian, jurist, poet, and playwright. Born in Delft. Studied at Leiden University. Major figure. The notion of rights. Persons. Never thought of persons. I just did plural. During the Dutch Revolt. Anyway, I've wasted enough of your time today. Thank you as always for watching, and have a great day.